All right. Okay. Welcome, everyone. This is a class on how to use Canvas. I'm your host, Manon Doucette. I'm a published author. My co-host is that beautiful Gianna. She's also, what about you? Tell us about you quickly, Gianna.
Hey guys, my name is Jana. I also write and of course do book covers and also build knowledgeable in website design. And yes, that's why I'm here.
Perfect. Give me just enough time to drink. All
No
right.
worries.
So, Jenna, or
Yes.
let's see, we're going to ask you guys if you have any question. You've been to some of the two previous classes. Did you play with Canvas? Do you have any question for us? Please don't decide, just unmute and ask question.
I have a question. You know, it's those blooming lines that you start off with. Is there a way to stop them attaching to things? I remember you said you can stop it, like, because they're so difficult to move.
Oh, you mean they snap around?
Yeah.
Like, okay. Let's see.
You can share your screen.
Yeah. Here we go. Okay, so I don't know if it will happen with mine now, but you probably mean like this, right?
Yeah, and then it'll ping back quickly. And I can't get it unattached, so it goes a bit trunk looking.
So it's not like on the line where it should be. Probably also here like this, you mean, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so so what you could do is try and scroll in. It's with control and your, I don't know, the wheel on your mouse.
Okay.
If you click that, or you can also like do it down here at the Zoom page here. You can like go in there. Then it could be like that you can be more like concrete with it and it won't snap. What else could be? I don't know. Do you have other elements on the canvas?
Like what? I'm just
like
I'm quite basic with it. I've only been doing what you've been doing, I must admit.
No worries. So like for if you have, for example, a title, it can be that it will snap to the title somehow to align it with it.
No, it just seems to want to snap to the outside or the middle two spines. So I'll get one end attached, and then if I accidentally move the cover, the line sort of follows it at an angle. So not both ends are snapping, but I think it'll just be a case of playing around. It hasn't been
otherwise, if you would be fine with sharing your screen, we can maybe like get into more detail.
Well, I haven't got it up at the minute.
Okay.
one thing that I know is I do that a lot. You know, you think you're clicking on something, you want to move a picture and the whole cover move.
Yes.
As soon as that happens, go on the arrow on top and undo.
Okay.
You can
That's the
undo.
fastest way to put everything in place.
Because I've gone to lock it, but it locks everything and not just the one that you're doing.
Oh, you mean like
so she locked it.
You press that one here?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, I see. Yeah, that one locks your whole entire page.
Yeah.
If you only want, I wait. I can. Like, you have to. Oh, now it's locked. I have to unlock it. You can lock, I think, elements if you like click on the element itself, but you have to make sure you're not clicking on anything else. So if you click on the line here, get onto the dots and then lock, you can lock this. Yeah, and then the page is still like unlocked, but your line is locked and you can't move it. And you see up here is the lock. So.
Ah, okay. Cool. There's a lot of little secret Gianna knows about how to do these things. Any other question? Dario, Amy, John, Miss Lynn, Abinal, Amy. Come on, guys, I'm losing my voice, so you got to ask questions.
Otherwise, we could also just, or if you have like questions to your covers, we could also like go in there, or we could go into the website thing.
Go to the website thing, my dear.
Okay.
Take it away.
Okay. So Manon already previewed, I think you already said it in the last session, that you can do websites with Canva, and it's also pretty easy. You'll have, if you are on your main screen of Canva, you have down here, you can already click on websites and it will take you to the templates. What I must say is that these are only like one-pager sites. So they're normally not for websites where you have like more landing pages. You can do it with a trick, but it's kind of a hassle. So these are like one-pagers, but it should be fine if you just want to have a like basic website.
What do you mean by one pages?
Okay. So I'll just take my website as an example. So I have more pages, right? Because if I click on book covers, I have another page. Or if I click on my digital art, I have another page. With Canva, you'll only have like this one page. And you can't create other pages. You can, as I said, and then link it, but it's kind of a hassle. But it's not like in the CMS structure, like the system of Canva, that you can create several pages at once in one document. Was that like understandable what a one pager is?
Yeah, that was
okay.
the question.
Great.
And because when the one I have is it's like they are like banners, and you can add as many banners as you want. So basically it's a scroll up web page.
Yeah, exactly. So it would be kind of this, like the welcome here would be one banner, then the project and services would be one banner, kind of, and then the latest blog article could also be one banner in Canva, but I can also show it. That's the wrong one. I had here one open.
Link. I'm going to put the link from mine so they can see what I'm talking about. If I can find it.
Let's see.
Okay,
so that was what Manon just said, like with the pages, you have these, I don't know if you can see the purple line here, but these are all like content boxes. They're called pages in Canva, and I can add a new one and just like place in here my content I want to have. So, but what I wanted to do is like, you can also use these templates and adjust them to what you want. So for example, you could also like search for book website and let's see what they get. It's probably not all book websites because this is definitely not a book. But here, for example, we have one where you can just use it, and it also already has a buy now button and reviews. And you could just click on customize this template, and then you can go in and add it to your liking. The thing I like about this is actually it's just like you would design a flyer in Canva, or you would like design your book cover in Canva, because you have the same options. You can go into the fonts, change the fonts, you can just drag it around to another place, you can change the images. So it's all like you would just do your book covers, but this is actually will be your website. What you also have to keep in mind if you're doing this is that Canva will automatically adjust it to mobile. What do I mean with mobile? if you click on the preview, you can see this is like the desktop if I have it on a normal computer. And if I click here on the top on mobile, it will adjust it to the mobile size so that you can look at it in like on your mobile phone very easily and more user-friendly. You can also like check off that mark, and then it will just take your desktop side for mobile users, but that's not really nice. So I would recommend adjusting this, definitely. And to know how like Canva will adjust that to mobile size is that Canva will go from, wait, let me see, at top to bottom and left to right. So it will first take this here, then it will take the image, and then it will go with these ones. So that's kind of what you have to keep in mind when you're designing, and later on you go into the preview and see like, oh, I don't know, the buttons are on top. Then you know, okay, I have to place them in the desktop somewhere on the right bottom corner to get them down below. Yes, and then you can like, what I would suggest is thinking about the main goals you want to achieve with your website. So for an author, that would probably will be selling your book, getting newsletter subscriptions, and also representing you as an author. So these would be 3 targets. Because you only have like one starting page, because this will be the first thing people will see, you have to think about what you would want to have the main focus on. So will it be selling your book? Will it be you presenting yourself as the author? Or will it be getting newsletter subscriptions? So try to think about these goals you want to like achieve with your website, and then go in and think about what is like my first one, what is the second, and what is the third. And then you can go in like design and say, okay, I want to sell my book. That's like the first goal I want to have. So you would do it just like this, because that's like you have your book cover, a title. You can also like here like a little here how is it called, like a blurb for your book, the 5 stars, like a review, and then a buy now button. And then you would go in, maybe you said like offer brand was your second, so you would go in here, maybe place a picture of yourself, and wait, is there like a author? Yeah, here. So she has it more down below. A picture about yourself, a short biography, and also who you are, of course. And then you said like your third goal would be newsletter subscriptions. That's actually something you will have to add for an embedded code. We can do that later, I think, because we have kind of enough time. So I will show you how that works. But you have to create a Google form, or I think Typeform is also a tool you can use. And HubSpot also has something like this. It's just like a form, you can embed it into something. And with the embedded function from Canva, you can embed that form, and there you can like then collect the newsletter subscriptions.
So where do we find that embedded
form? It's on apps. Like if you click on here on the left, and then you can just type in embed, and then you have it here. That's the embed. Click open, and then I have to like place the link in here I get from, for example, Google Forms. I don't know if I can now create one because I'm not logged in. Wait. I'll just take a let's see. Here we go. So if I will log in into Google Forms, if I click on here, go to Forms, it will take me to this screen, and then I can just like, I can create a new one, or like And it's now in German, so don't be confused. This is contact data or contacts. So I just click on that, and that would be like my form. You can adjust it, but that's a whole nother topic. You can I can contact form, or I could just write a newsletter subscription. Of course, it's not as nice as it would be with like something implemented, but it's a form you can just use for free. I think HubSpot has also, it's for free, but you also can't change the design. Typeform, I don't know, but I think it's for free for some newsletter subscriptions, but I'm not sure. Anyway, you can like get this, right? And then I would go on to, where is it? No. Where is it? Is it send? Ah, yeah, here. And then I have like, you would click on send. I think it would be sent for you. And then these little like arrows. And then you'll take this one. Or wait, is it the link? Let me see. I don't know if it's the link or the arrows. To design. Okay, then it's probably, normally it's the iframe, right? No, wait, let me see. Why is it not working? Did I click on that? It should be.
The link is there.
Click embed.
It's about that link beside the envelope, isn't it? That's for.
That's like email. But it should be this one. Embed, but I don't know why.
Could not embed URL checked.
Why it won't take it.
Maybe you just need the HTTP, not the iframe.
Then it's probably this.
Wow, that's a very long one. There.
Let me see. I think I deleted too much. This should be it. True. Let's see if that works. Oh. Oh, something's going wrong. Okay, so normally it should work. I'm sorry. I'll have to check back why it doesn't work. It's weird because normally you would take the HTML link and paste it into Canva, but somehow Canva
So we
has
can do the same
problem.
thing with Facebook, YouTube. Most Otter has a Facebook at least.
Maybe it works with this.
Oh, I think that was it. No.
No, it's
something is not working with the document.
Yeah, maybe
let's try with something else.
If I do it in here. No, it seems like Canva is a problem right now.
It's possible. If you choose one of those apps like Facebook or...
You mean this one?
Yeah, the one which is maybe linked to... So how do you choose the Facebook? Ah, you write it HTTP Facebook on top.
Oh, sorry.
So you can link it to your Facebook there, which is easier. Okay, so that's one easy way to go.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know why it doesn't work. It's really weird. Normally you would just take that link and it should work.
We can verify why it's not working, and then next time,
yeah,
or put in our notes for people to be able to follow up.
Yeah, maybe it's I don't know. It should be this one, but it doesn't work. Okay. Anyway, so normally you would like type in here the embedded link you get from either Google Forms or HubSpot. I will check why it doesn't work, and like we can talk about next week. Okay, so that way you can then like oh, where was my book website? Create your newsletter somewhere. For example, you could do the contact us, right? And then you would here place in here the contact form. Yeah, link to others. I'm thinking about what we could. If you want to link these buttons, you'll just right click and click on link, and then type in the link you want to have linked. So for example, Amazon, or I don't know where you want them to send them to buy it. Same here, everything you want to link, just make right click, click on link, and then you'll have the stuff at the link.
I learned something. I learned something.
Sorry. Yes, and that's kind of how you would go about it. You can just add stuff, and also if you like scroll through all these website templates and you found something that you like. For example, I don't know if I scroll through here. I like her, right? I like her first, like how it's going into the site. I can just click customize this template as well. And then I would just copy this, like mark it all, copy. Here's my page, right? And like paste it in there. To get the background, I have to like click on the background, copy it again, go back to this one, click on the background and insert it. And ta-da, I have like the same as her now. So that's kind of like nice because you have so many templates in here. You can just copy paste stuff you like together. And then after you're done, I would suggest you go over everything, because this one here now looks different from, oh wait, this one here looks not different from the whole other website, right? From these pages or content boxes. So I would suggest like making everything cohesive if you do that method and just drag and drop everything together from different templates. Yes.
Can you show them how to put their book cover in one of the page?
Yeah, sure. So if you're like, for example, here, right, this is your first one, the ones you have. Let me see if I have a book cover actually in my files right now that I can just drag in there. Oh wait, do I have something here? I could use this one. Let me see where I have the file. Here. So you would just drag, if you have your image on your desktop, you can just drag that image into Canva. And then it will automatically be placed in your Canva. Now that's like not a good cover to implement, right? Because I also have like the back cover in here, but I can just edit photo now and crop it to like the front cover. Done. And then I would just erase this one and place it how I would like to have it. Here you can also see like it shows you how to align things. So always look at these guidelines so that it's like nicely aligned with the rest of the stuff.
And this is one of the snapping thing that we have there. It's
Yeah.
go up or down.
Yeah, that's that's kind of, but it's also good because sometimes it can be a mess to try to get it aligned very good, and this way it's just more easily. Yeah, then I would like link it to Amazon, right? I would change the title, follow the rules or die. And now the nice thing is, because I also like did this in Canva, I can just use the same text externally. Which text is it? Help print. Font, I mean, sorry. So I can now search here for help print. Sorry, wrong search bar. Help print. And I also have like the same font as my title. So that's kind of nice if you're also doing your book covers in Canva. You can easily adjust them in your website as well. Yes, if I want to have a video in the background, just upload the video and drag it like it's here, right? Inserting it as the background. I would just mark the background and insert it. I don't know if I have video. Wait, we can just go to pixels. I don't know if we will find something now, but we could do like a company building. Like a room. This kind of looks a bit creepy. Maybe not really, but there's a man coming in. That's not so good. So you could just buy a video, for example, create one yourself, or go into Pexels, something like this, or Adobe Stock, get the video and implement it into your website back here, and it will show like this one down below in your like this.
How long a video do you suggest?
So with videos, you always have to take care about loading for people with mobile phones, and also that it's not too distracting. So I would suggest like maximum of, it kind of depends, 10 seconds maybe. You can do longer. For example, this one is one I did. Oh, can I show that? I don't know. Wait, let me see. It's kind of spicy, the video, but that's okay. I won't show it. But you can do longer videos with like snippets of like mixed together. If that's like your main, if it shows what your website is about, if it shows what your book's about, then you can do like a longer video with like these snippets mixed together, or like a preview for your book. But unless you don't have a video that's like specific to your book or your author brand, I wouldn't do like a long video.
Okay.
That makes, I hope that answered the question. Yeah, and also you have to take care that it doesn't like fight with the text or the different buttons. So if this video back here would be like very light, you wouldn't see the buttons. So you'll have to adjust the buttons. So that's something also you have to take care, especially if you mix together many clips, because these clips could be different from the lighting. So I would always suggest click the preview button and see how it looks on your on the website. Another thing with Canva you have to take care, that's what I just saw, like the navigation. Canva will create that navigation automatically for you. So this means you have to you click on the add notes here, and there you have like page 1 home and the notes. The notes will not be displayed on your website, so you don't have to be aware of them. You can just like type in anything. If you, for example, work together with other people on that website, you can say like, I don't know, let's say I want to have a video, right? And I want to know the other person, or I want to make a note for me. I would say, change the video later or something like that. And I can like look it up later. But what's important for the navigation is this here, because this is how it will be displayed in the navigation later. So if I like, home, I'm the author, it will show in the navigation. See? So that's how you'll create your navigation, with clicking here on the page and then on notes, change it up here. So the latest book. And then it will be changed in the navigation up top. And it will scroll down to wherever you'll click on here.
That's great. That's what's missing on mine.
Ah.
Along with all
Yes.
the link to get the book to Amazon and things like that.
If you, I'm just like for the mobile. Is it this one? Is this group? Ah, yeah, these are grouped. So you can see some stuff on these pages are grouped. That's when, as you can see, I click on here and it marks or has like grouped the quotation marks and the text, because these are actually different elements. What that does is like making them in a block so that it will show nicely on the mobile preview. Because if they wouldn't do that, it could be like that the quotation marks, for example, are next to each other in the mobile preview instead of how they are like here. Because as you can see here, they are nicely stacked. And if they wouldn't be grouped, these two elements, it could be that they're like, because like I said, it's reading from left to right and top to bottom to create these mobile adjustments. So that's a trick you can do if you'll see that they're like aligned wrong in your mobile preview. Group them together so that Canva will handle them as a block. Yes. Are there any questions to Canva website? I don't know what else I should talk about.
Well, I'd like to ask
actually.
Miss Lynn. Miss Lynn is very in publicity and all that stuff. So what can you suggest us to do on a website like this, Miss Lynn?
I'm sorry, I wasn't really paying attention. What are you asking?
As an author, what do you suggest an author, a brand new author, to do on a website like this to start it?
Well, the first thing I would do is I would offer them something in exchange for their email.
Okay.
So if you have an email list, and I know the word newsletter scares everybody, and you don't have to call it a newsletter, but you can give them maybe a deleted chapter, maybe a first look at your new books. But when you have something coming out, then you have people that you can contact and say, hey, this book is coming out on the first of the month or something, and get that. But you definitely, there's a couple of yeses and nos on the, you can sell books on your own website, or you can send them to your favorite distributor, or let them choose a distributor where they can buy books. But tell them a little bit about yourself,
Do you know
know-
like the pros and cons about like selling it on your own website and sending them to another?
Well, I'm not sure you could do it on Canva.
Oh yeah,
But-
no, Canva wouldn't work properly.
Yeah, but you can. Now, one caveat is you have to deal with the sales tax or the VAT, depending on. But you can give them a button to click, and then give them take them to like Stripe or PayPal, and then give them a download link.
Mm-hmm.
So
That
you
would
can
be the
you can
best way.
certainly do it that way.
Hmm.
And if you give them the EPUB file, then they can use the mail to Kindle and get it on their Kindle device.
Yeah.
Maybe that might want to be a class that we put up sometime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's another class we can put together on how to link all these things. There's so much that can be done. I'm sorry, my head is not all there, neither my throat.
Oh,
No
I'm
worries.
sorry.
So,
I'm sorry. Yeah, the website is usually where they go after they find a book to learn more about you.
Mm-hmm.
And excuse me, me too. Because very seldom will somebody find your book from your website first. They'll hear about you from someplace else first. Does that make sense?
yeah.
Yeah.
What would be the best place to start? I mean, I think pretty much everybody, when we start about books or Otter, we all think about Facebook right away.
Mm-hmm,
Is any other
mm-hmm.
website?
Well, Facebook is a wonderful place, and so is Instagram. I guess TikTok's getting really popular now. I need to get over there and get into it, but I haven't done that yet. Pinterest is also a popular place for people to find out about books.
Okay.
So
Sounds
any
good.
social media, there's two things I would really recommend is use the platform you're comfortable with. And if you're just starting out and you have no idea where you're comfortable, find out where your audience hangs out. Now, if you are going for a younger audience, I would say TikTok's probably the place. If you're going for, like my audience is more traditional, older audience, then Facebook's probably it. But it's better for you to be comfortable, and then you can start building your audience and send them there, than trying to go to a new platform that you're not real comfortable with.
Mm-hmm. True. Yeah.
So Tanya just came in. Oop. Yeah, okay, can you hear
Hi,
me?
Tanya.
And she's asking if we can covers and copyrights in Canva.
Copyright. Okay.
Thank you, Miss Lim.
So thank you. Yeah.
Sure. Hit me up in Discord if anybody has any questions.
So you can use Canva for book covers, but what you have to be aware of, like regarding copyright, is you shouldn't use the templates Canva gives you. For example, if like a book is written with 2 O's. Oh, let's search for book cover. Like Canva has a lot of book cover templates. The thing is with book cover templates is you don't have the copyright to that. So you should be you shouldn't use them. Just like to say it short, you shouldn't use them. You can use them as inspiration and like see what other people are doing and kind of steal it. But you have to be aware that if you like use exactly this cover and place in your title and your author name, it's not yours as copyright goes. Also, if you use Canva for book cover design and use these elements you get from Canva, for example, this ring here. So don't be alarmed. This is what I think we did in the first session, just to show you a bit. Here are these elements you can use in Canva. For example, I don't know, this graphic here. If you use these, they're subject to third-party copyright. So it could be that if you use them on your cover, that someday, I don't know, like in a year, maybe 10 years, maybe never, someone comes to you and says, you can't use that anymore because this is mine and you don't have the copyright. I took it off Canva, for example. So in this instance, you'll have to change up your book color, take it down. And yes, so to be sure that this whole thing, this book cover you create in Canva is yours, use your own images, buy images from Adobe Stock, get it from website like Pexels where you can get free images. But always look at the licenses. Licenses, I think that's the plural, sorry. Yeah. And check the copyright. So that's kind of what you have to be aware of if you work in Canva with the elements. If you use them, it's not yours, it's third-party copyright, and it could be the case that in the future they say you have to take it down, or yeah, because it's not yours. So use your own images. The fonts, as far as I know, please correct me if I'm wrong right now, the fonts are not a problem. So if you use the fonts, that's not a problem for copyright and you'll be fine with Canva. Yes,
there was only one which was copyright, and I don't remember, is time something.
Times New Romans, yeah. But that's, I think,
is it in Canva?
A common, I don't even know if it's in Canva actually. I just wanted to search, but it doesn't load. I'm not sure if it's in Canva. So Times New Roman is like a common copyright case. So if you use it somewhere, buy the copyright before like publishing anything with Times New Romans. It's not loading. I don't know why. Is it loading in here? No. Okay, yeah. Tanya, are there any questions, or did that answer your question?
One thing Tanya can do, we have 2 previous video which is in Discord under the classes. Go and look at them. We have the document, the Word document with all the information of the previous class we made, and also the beautiful website that Jenna has with all the link for the free place where you can get images and videos from. So it's all there. We did go very deep in the 2 previous class on how to make your book cover. And we talk a lot about the copyright too. And there is a class which Tabby did just previous to our 2 class. I think it was the Wednesday before our class. She did the one on copyright.
Oh, okay, that sounds good. Because aside from the covers, I also I like to do children's books, and so there's just a lot of there's a lot of information on YouTube, but it seems like there's a lot of misinformation because there are people who are like, oh yeah, you can just pull the images from Canva, and I've heard different things, so it's nice to hear it from somebody else what is and isn't okay.
Yeah.
That Jenna, she got all those websites which actually they say there that they are free. They are free to use for, you want to explain that version of free to use for our books? Jenna?
What do you mean free to use for our books?
Those websites there, you say that...
you mean like Pexels?
Yeah, Pixel is free for commercial use, basically to put in our books.
Okay. Pixel.
Yeah, and for Pexels is just one of many. What you also have to take care is like, here's free to use. Some images, so you always have to look at the license of the photo. Some images are only for journalists. So you can't use them for a commercial website, but most of them are just for commercially like websites. Here on your website blog, you can use the photos. Ebook. And yeah, so always check the license of these websites because they're different, and always check if they're for journalists or like commercially. Like this one would be free to use. So this one would be, for example, okay. But some have like these only for.
Can you make a search for an image for a children book for giving her an example, please?
Let's see. Let's say you want a teddy bear. Yeah. That wouldn't be, so we would probably also write in drawn or maybe illustration. I don't know if Pexels has something like that. They apparently don't. So we'll have to check if maybe Pixabay has one. Or we could also just illustration. Okay, they definitely have illustrations. Teddy bear illustration. Okay, they have. But I wouldn't use it. But so these are things you can for example use. You could use that teddy bear as I see, and it's also PNG, so that would be fine. So you have no background there.
And also the one in Sudowrite, if you do your story in Sudowrite and you do your visualize, those images are yours. Those are your copyright. Yeah. That answer your question?
And also if, yeah.
Tanya?
Yep, I'm here. Sorry, my I
think she has a problem with her microphone.
No, can you?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, we hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah, we hear
I'm sorry.
you.
My signal keeps dropping in and out for some reason. But no, I'll definitely check out those sites too. Thank you.
All right.
Do you have the link to the other sites?
Because I probably do. I've gone to so many classes. I have so many links. Which one is that?
Here, because I linked. I'll link it in the chat.
Yeah, link your website.
There you have under free tools and assets. You have like the image depositories, the free options: Pixabay, Unsplash, Pexels, Flickr. Not for free, Adobe Stock, Creative Market. Adobe Stock also has free options, so you can check there as well. And of course, the AI options are also linked. You can.
And one more option, you can ask Jenna to do the drawing for you.
Oh, that would be, of course, also an option. Yeah.
That's the other option, is to have an illustrator to do the picture for you.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Anything else you think you can teach our people today? We have 5 minutes.
Think so. We have like the website. I just would suggest you play around with that, see what you like, see how you can adjust it for mobile. Always keep that in mind. Think about the goals you want to achieve with your website, and then publish it over Canva.
You see, that's free domain. When you click on publish.
But that will be with a Canva domain, so
yeah,
you
that's
can also,
all right. Because if people don't have their existing domain, they have nothing. This is how mine is right now, is on the free domain. So it says the name of the business and /Canva. But it's still, yeah, that's mine.
Yeah, so that would be like with the My Canva side. And if you don't have a domain or don't want to pay for a domain, that's a good option. Yeah.
So that's how it works. So everything there is for free. That was the point of this class, to show you how to make a website and use it for free until you get your own domain name. Then you do link your own domain name, and then you can just remove the Canva part at the end. But to start, the free domain is there for you to use. So it's the perfect way to start. So if anyone has any question, and I'm really, really sorry I wasn't able to be fully active in the class today with my cold, but I promise you I'm working on getting much, much better fast.
Get to bed.
So thank you for coming to our short class today, and we'll see if we make another class together on getting everything linked all together in one shot. I know there's a few things I like to show up on, how to make a markup of the books ad that we put on Facebook and everything else too. That's another software that we can use to show that. So I know everyone wants to go to a book in a month, and so I wish you a beautiful rest of your weekend. With the weekend, right? Okay.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. So thank you for showing up, guys.
Thank you guys.